once in your life you find someone who will turn your world around, pick you up when you're feeling down. Now nothing can change what you mean to me. There's a lot that I can say, but just hold me now, and our love will light the way. Baby, you're all that I want. When you're lying here in my arms, I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. Loving is all that I need, and I found it there in your arms. It isn't too hard to see we're in heaven. I've been waiting for so long for something to arrive, for love to come along. Now my dreams are coming true, through the good times and the bad. I'll be standing there by you. Baby, you're all that I want. When you're lying here in my arms, I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. Loving is all that I need, and I found it there in your heart. It isn't too hard to see we're in heaven. Oh, we're in heaven.
This right here, tell me why, goes out to everyone that has lost someone that they truly love. Come on, check it out. Seems like yesterday we used to rock the show. I laced the track, you locked the flow. So far from hanging on the block for dough. Notorious, they got to know that life ain't always what it seemed to be. Words can't express what you mean to me. Even though you're gone, we still a team. Through your family, I'll fulfill your dreams. In the future, can't wait to see if you open up the gates for me. Reminisce sometime. The night they took my friend. Try to black it out, but it plays again. When it's real, feeling's hard to conceal. Can't imagine all the pain I feel. Give anything to hear half your breath. I know you're still living your life after death.
Every move I make, every single day, every time I pray, I'll be missing you. Thinking of the day when you went away. What a life to take, what a bond to break. I'll be missing you.
It's kinda hard with you not around. Know you in heaven, smiling down, watching us while we pray for you. Every day we pray for you, till the day we meet again. In my heart is where I keep you, friend. Memories give me the strength I need to proceed, strength I need to believe. My thoughts big, I just can't define. Wish I could turn back the hands of time. Us in the six, shop for new clothes and kicks. You and me taking flicks, making hits, stages they receive you on. Still can't believe you're gone. Give anything to hear half your breath. I know you're still living your life after death.
Every move I make, every single day, every time I pray, I'll be missing you. Thinking of the day
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. And what's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken, the love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach, so remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way.
Yeah, Namo Ayirafat. May I please invite everyone to join us into this funeral home as I begin to say a few words before we begin our procession. Namo Ayirafat. Before we begin our procession, I would like to say a few words and address to all of the dear family and friends here today. First of all, I would like to give off my deepest of condolences to all the dear family and friends that are here today. I understand that we are here presently because your loved one has just recently passed away. He was cared and loved for by so many people. And I can understand that you all love and care for him deeply, and your hearts are filled from sorrow, grief, and sadness. And with a heavy heart, I would also like to extend my deepest of sympathies to all the dear family members. In Buddhism, we often understand that in life, the Buddha taught us that everyone is subject to cause and effect and impermanence. And so the cause of birth, meaning that eventually for every single person, as we have a cause of birth, we must have the effect of death. But we're also affected by another law called the law of impermanence. And through the law of impermanence, there is constant change, transformation. Everything in this world is transient. And so once the time from impermanence happens, meaning that every single breath that we take was different from the one earlier, but once we have a cause where we breathe in and we cannot breathe out, or a cause where we breathe out and we cannot breathe in, that means it's the time for us to have to pass away. But us Buddhists see that death isn't the ending of things, but rather the beginning of things, a transition, a change, a rebirth. We have both a body and a mind, and so both these things are subject to cause and effect and impermanence. The day that we stop breathing is when our physical body must return back into the earth, to the nature. But our mind, since it is made up of energy, will not simply end here, but the actions or karma that we create, karma meaning through action from body, speech, and mind, will be transformed from the energy that we create in our next life through cause and effect and impermanence. And so seeing your loved one, although he has lived a relatively short life, and I can also understand the pain that you feel because my kind of brother-in-law, who was someone that also passed away at a similar age as well, and it's when he was 45. And we can see that in life, even though someone has passed away so soon, the effect that they made for the community, for all the friends and the family is immense. And so we are reminded in our actions in life every single day through wisdom that life is uncertain, but death is certain. But if we can live with the legacy in which loved one has given you, continue to inspire and encourage others and to lead the life that you wish to lead, continue to transform yourself each and every day. And as you do so, we understand the Buddhist teachings of avoiding evil, cultivating good, and purifying the mind. And if you continue doing so, you also can benefit yourself, your friends, your family, but you also can benefit your loved one that has recently passed away. And so, again, on behalf of my temple, UFAP and Dyungyo, if you have any other questions or anything that we can help with you further, please do not hesitate to ask the abbot of UFAP or Dyungyo for any other questions or assistance. And so now, within a few moments, we will begin our ceremony, and so I will begin to explain with you the program. The first part of the program will begin our prayers over at the Buddha's altar. And we're at the Buddha's altar, not only will we have our prayers, but we will offer the mandala blanket over to your loved one. After we finish the prayers at the Buddha's altar, we will move over into the family altar. And at the family altar, then we will pass out the funeral garments as well as the offering of food and tea. And so when you offer the food, you can make sure with the chopsticks to put a little bit of food into the rice bowls. And with offering of tea, there's an offering 3 times. And so pour a little bit each and every time. After we finish the program at the Buddha altar, we will then begin our words from the Most Venerable, as well as opening the podium for the family members and friends that would like to say their memories, their eulogies, and their thoughts. And so without further ado, may I invite the Most Venerable Master of Jewel Fap, as well as the nuns to the Buddha altar, as well as the immediate family members. Can you please rise and join with us into the Buddha altar so that we may begin our procession right away. Thank you. All the immediate family members, please join us.
Nam mô Bổn Sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật. Kính bạch chư tôn đức, kính thưa quý tăng quyến. Sự hiện diện của chúng ta hôm nay ở đây không ngoài mục đích là để nhất tâm cầu nguyện cho hương linh chú Kevin Thân, pháp danh Nhật Cận, được cao đăng về miền Phật quốc. Để buổi lễ được kết quả tốt đẹp, xin quý tăng quyến hãy cố gắng giữ không khí thật trang nghiêm thanh tịnh, tắt hết cell phone hoặc để chế độ rung. Chương trình tang lễ sáng hôm nay gồm có trước hết là lễ cầu siêu nhập liệm tại bàn Phật, sau đó là lễ thành phục và tiếng cúng cơm cho hương linh tại bàn linh, sau đó là phần pháp nhũ của Hòa Thượng Thích Viên Lý trụ trì chùa Diệu Pháp, sau đó là phần cảm niệm và cảm tạ. Sau phần cảm niệm cảm tạ là phần thắp hương và thăm viếng linh cữu của người quá cố lần cuối cùng. Giờ này đã đến giờ hành lễ. Chúng con xin đê đầu cung thỉnh Hòa Thượng Thích Viên Lý trụ trì chùa Diệu Pháp cùng chư tôn đức quan lâm đến trước bàn Phật và kính mời toàn thể quý tăng quyến đồng đứng dậy đến trước bàn Phật để bắt đầu làm lễ. Nam mô A Di Đà Phật.
Ngài hương trong đảnh bao gió cây kiêng muối khôn lường, nghèo ngàn khép muôn phương thanh tịnh tôm mương, đời tử vong cúng dường. Nam mô Hương Cúng Dường Bồ Tát, Nam mô Hương Cúng Dường Bồ Tát, Nam mô Hương Cúng Dường Bồ Tát Ma Tát. Khe Vinh Thông Pháp Danh Nhập Cộng Trường Thừa Phật Lực Túc Giáo Ngũ Đồ Cao Đăng Phật Quốc. Nam mô Chứng Minh. Đại tôi đại bơi thương chúng sanh, đại hỷ đại xá cứu muôn loài. Quan diệu tương phước trí trang nghiêm, đời tôi dung quân chỉ thành. Quỷ ơi đảnh lễ chí tôn đảnh lễ, Nam mô Toàn ở công Pháp do quả hiện về lại, chư vòn tôn pháp miền thanh tăng thượng. Chư tôn đảnh lễ, Nam mô Ta Bà Giáo Chú Điều, Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật, Tương Lai Sanh Di Lạc Tôn Phật, Đại Trí Văn Thù Sư Lợi Bồ Tát, Đại Hạnh Vô Hiện, Pháp Chư Tôn Bồ Tát. Chỉ tôn đảnh lễ, Nam mô Tối Phương Cực Lạc Thế Giới Đại Tượng, A Di Đà Phật, Đại Bi Quan Thế Âm Bồ Tát, Đại Thế Chí Bồ, Đại Nguyện Địa Tạng Vương Bồ Tát Thanh Tịnh. Siêu sanh tôn độ hưởng lệnh tạo vạn tôi phượng Nam mô chứng minh sở, Nam mô chứng minh sở, Nam mô chứng minh sở. Bồ Ta Nam mô Đại Bi Hội Thượng Vân Bồ Tát, Nam mô Đại Bi Hội Thượng Vân Bồ Đại Bi Hội Thượng Vân Bồ Tát, Thiên Tu Thiên Nhãn Bồ Ngài Đại Bi Tâm Đà La Ni, Nam mô An Ra Đắc Na Đa Ra Dạ Dạ Mô Đại Đàn Đó Bà Gia Ma Đấng Đó Bà Gia Ma Ga Nô Ni Ga Gia Đó Bà Rang Về Rô Đấng Nạn Tòa Nam Bồ Tát Kiết Lần Đó Hề Mông mô đề rây ma bàn đa đa mơ tán bà đá đầu vô bàn hà thời dưỡng bàn đá na bà dạ ma bàn đàn đầu đáng địa tạng ngã bà luôi luôn bồ đề đốn bàn bà ma ra mơ rây đà dần câu lối mong đồ lô dạ đế ma bàn dạ dạ đế đà la địa rây ni tóc bồ ra dạ ra ma ra na bồ ra lậu rong bồ ra cha giao lô ma ráo lô rệ ta ra tóc rệ tô đô bồ đề dạ di đế rệ dạ na ráng rệ địa rệ ta ma đề ta đề vũ nghệ tống bà ra dạ ta bà na ra cấn trì ta ma ra na ra ta bà tóc ra ta ngã mù cơ gia ta bà ma tóc bà dạ ta dạ kiết răng nhân tương na ya ta ya na đại bằng đà đá dạ ta ma bà lô tên kiết ra dạ ta muội ra na ra dạ dạ mua lại dạ bà lô kia đế tướng bà ra dạ ta tốn địa đuông tôn đuông ba rang dạ dạ ta tôn điện đuông ba rang dạ dạ ta ba cam lô vương nam mô cam lô vương nam mô cam lô vương bồn hương lên đế thân thời gian ly sanh diệt vô như không hoa tri bốc đế ngủ vô nhiên đại bi tâm bình trung cam lùa như lai trí hữu khứ tròn lao bốc tình thoáng ngã kim không thu trưởng trung tuồng vô sai tôn tôm thường thánh tình cam lùa vương Bồ Tát cam lùa vương Bồ Tát nam mô cam lùa vương Bồ Tát ma Tát nam mô A Di Đà Phật nam mô A Di không được cầm chút để đập ra Di Đà Phật nam mô A Di Đà Phật nam mô A Di Đà Phật nam mô A Di Đà Phật nam mô Nam mô A Di Đà Phật nam mô A Di Đà Phật nam mô mô A Di Đà Phật nam mô mô A Di Đà Phật nam 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 mô Nam mô A Di Đà Phật 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 nam mô Nam mô A Di Đà Phật nam mô A Di Đà Phật nam mô A Di Đà Phật nam mô Nam mô A Di Đà Phật 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 nam mô Nam mô A Di Đà Phật nam mô A Di Đà Phật nam mô A Di Đà Phật. Xin tất cả quý tang quyến hãy thành tâm đập theo sông để cùng với hương linh sám hối và quy y tam bảo nhằm hồi hướng công đức cầu nguyện cho hương linh được vãng sanh về miền Phật quốc. Đệ tử chung quân chí thành quy y Phật, quy y Pháp, quy y Tăng, đệ tử chung quân chí thành quy y Phật, quy y Pháp, quy y Tăng, đệ tử chung quân chí thành quy y Phật, quy y Pháp, quy y Tăng, đệ tử chung quân vì hương linh khe vinh thông, pháp danh nhật cần, chí tôn sám hối. Nam mô Cầu Sám Hối Bồ Tát. Nam mô Cầu Sám Hối Bồ Tát. Nam mô Cầu Sám Hối Bồ Tát. Thôn phồn diện tội chớ ngôn lấy bà đế cầu a đế đà la đi đế ni a gia đế tỳ lê đế ma gia đế chân lên lấy bà đế cầu a đế đà la đi đế ni a gia đế tỳ lê đế ma gia đế chân lên cả đế tá bà lấy bà đế cầu a đế đà la đi đế ni a gia đế tỳ lê ta ba tánh bích ba trùng tràm giác biên tôm món thơ như đại nguyện Bồ Tát hai phương tiện nhân điểm linh quang thước thái thuê tuôn đức tương nan tổng tạng dương kim mô chư tạng chủ phụng Phật tu hương phụng kinh tùy siêu độ hương linh sự từ tò gai rơ vành cùng đôi tam bao phục tiền duy nguyện ao tướng quan trung phủ tuổi minh chứng. Nam mô tiếp dẫn đạo sư A Di Đà Phật. Nam mô tiếp dẫn đạo sư A Di Đà Phật. Nam mô tiếp dẫn đạo sư A Di Đà Phật. Nam mô tiếp dẫn đạo sư A Di Đà Phật. Nam mô tiếp dẫn đạo A Di Đà Phật. Tăng chúng tụ về phòng hương niệm hương, tự nghiêm nghiêm tương diệu nan luân vinh kiếp thường cơ cực lạc ban thoát bao dương giới tiêu nhiệt nào bác công đức thùy một thanh lương quan lương sơ sơ u minh lộ anh hoa bồn thọn tùa đạo người tràng nguyện độ hương hồn quy phật quốc cứu liền đài bóng túc lạc ban thượng hương lợn linh nhảy bái hương linh vãn triệu nguyện lại Nam mô nhón con phụng thân lạc ban giáo chủ quy chánh trang nghiêm tứ đồn bát nguyện độ chúng sanh cứu phẩm hàm linh đăng bế ngạn tư thọ phóng quang điểm độ phụng về linh tánh khe vinh tôn pháp danh nhận cận chế hướng linh triều tinh hướng linh thừa tư vốn lần lai đao linh tiền ấy nhiên tùa vị văn kinh thinh pháp độ tài hướng thường tiêu diệu phật quốc hương hoa thinh hương hoa đăng triệu tinh tam tinh hương linh dị lai lâm thọ tư đại tu vô cúng dường ấy nhiên tình tọa tinh kinh văn diễn kinh văn bồ tát ma ngũ phục chi nhân các thọ phục ma bát nhã ba la mật đa tông kinh. Xá xuống hai xá rồi đưa mọi người thọ tang thọ lên được. Đáng mừng gì con mừng gì đáng đứng tỳ con đứng tỳ đáng tôn tuyên đứng về phụng như thầy xá lời tứ tỳ chư pháp công tướng bất sanh bất diệt bất cấu bất tịnh bất tăng Đô nung nhà như điều tông y vô đáng thượng về dung pháp bộ nhà gió này chi vô y tất gió vô vô minh diệt vô vô minh toàn Hôm giờ nào đi vô gì vô trợ đánh cố bộ đề tăng đồ ấy ban nhà là hằng đa cố tâm vô ái ngại cố vô cung bố viện liên Thế vậy ban nhà là hằng đa cố đánh hà nầu đa làm biểu tâm bộ đề cố đề nhà là hằng đa tỷ đại thần chú tỷ đại minh chú tỷ vô Đời an ngồi chân tiếng nhà làng đa chú tức tiếng chú biết nước bà làng tăng nước bồ đề tài ai nước tăng đơ ta nước bà làng tăng nước bồ đề ta ba lời nhị ba âm dương không ai nẻo sống tháng có đôi đường nay có tiếp tiếng lên trước án tiền tuyên đọc lời nhị bái phụng thực biên thường biên tuổi chân ngôn cận đương đầy tụng nam mô tát phật Bà lùa chư đăng tam bà ra ông nam mô tát bà đăng ta đa bà lùa chư đăng tam bà ra ông nam mô tát bà đăng ta tam ram bà ra om mô rô bà giang đa đà giang địa tạng tô rô bán ra tô rô ta mô rô bà giang địa tạng tô rô rao ta mô rô bà giang đa đà giang địa tạng tô rô ta ngơ đặng tam bà bị nhân rao ngơ đặng tam bà bị nhân rao ngơ đặng tam bà bị nhật ra sơi tràn sơi mong quỳnh lương nhân sanh tới vậy thường nhốt triều thương biên như dịp thuận ngân lời như bái tai trà giai bảo mạng Bồ Tát giai buồn ta lỡ như ba chung hiến trà mấy hương trái Bồ Tát mấy hương trái mấy hương trái Bồ Tát lỡ như bái quý mang lễ Di Đà Phật ở phương Tây vạn ranh cuối sinh Phật từ bi tiếp độ. Nam mô Tây phương gần lạc thế giới đại từ đại bi tiếp dẫn đạo sư A Di Đà. Mọi người niệm Phật lên ạ. Mô A Di Đà Phật, Nam 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 mô Nam mô A Di Đà Phật, Nam mô A Di Đà Phật, Nam mô A Di Đà Phật, Nam mô A Di Nam mô A Di Đà Phật, Nam mô A Di Đà Phật, Nam mô Nam mô A Di Đà Phật, Nam mô A Di Đà Phật, Nam mô A Di Đà Phật. Niệm Phật tuyên dương bí mật công đức lực bạc thể hương hồn lại thọ cảm lộ vậy cảm lộ vậy Nam mô cam lộ vậy bồ ta vang sanh quyết định dân ngôn. Nam mô A Di Đà Bà Dạ Đa Tá Dạ A Di Rê Đô Bà Tê A Di Rê Đăng Đam Tê A Di Rê Đai Gan Đê A Di Rê Đai Gan Đê Dạ Di Nê Dạ Dạ Na Tí Đam Mô A Di Đà Dạ Đăng Dạ Đăng Dạ Đăng Địa Dạ Ta A Di Rê Đô Bà Tê A Di Rê Đăng Đam Tê A Di Rê Đai Na Dạ Di Nê Dạ Dạ Na Tí Đà Lê Ta Mô A Di Đà Dạ Đa Ta Dạ Đá Dạ Đá Địa Dạ Ta A Di Rê Đô Bà Tê A Di Rê Đăng A Di Rê Đai Gan Đá Dạ Di Nê Dạ Dạ Na Tí Đà Lê Ta Bà nguyện sanh tối phương tình tu phẩm liền hoa bấy phụ mẫu hoa gai kiếm phòng ngộ vô sanh bọn tôi Bồ Tát bởi bạn lớn nguyện gì tự công đức phổ cộng mơ nhân tí nhà đặng giữ chúng sanh giải cộng thành con đạo ca dương bám nhạo đồng vọng triều âm lễ nhập liệm thành phục tiếng thực dị huồng tàn quyên kiền tàn lễ tạ hương linh nhị bái lễ thành cung thối. Nam mô A Di Đà Phật.
Nam mô Bổn Sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật. Kính bạch chư tôn đức, kính thưa quý tăng quyến, buổi lễ cầu siêu tiếng cúng cơm cho hương linh Kevin pháp danh Nhật Cận đến nay đã xong. Chúng con kính cung thỉnh chư tôn đức an tọa và kính mời quý vị trở về chỗ ngồi. Thay mặt quý tăng quyến, chúng con xin đê đầu cung thỉnh Hòa thượng Thích Viên Lý trụ trì chùa Diệu Pháp ban bố cho hàng tăng quyến chúng con đôi lời pháp nhũ. Nam mô A Di Đà Phật. Xin kính mời quý vị ngồi.
Nam mô Bổn Sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật. Kính bạch chư tôn đức, kính thưa quý tang quyến. Anh Kevin Thon, pháp danh Nhật Cần, là một người con hiếu thảo, là một người em rất là tốt, và là một người bạn mà tất cả những người bạn đều thương mến và kính trọng. Sau một thời gian bị bệnh, anh Kevin Layzie Thon, pháp danh Nhật Cần, đã bệnh viện ra đi. Anh ra đi ở một cái tuổi hay còn rất trẻ, và mẹ của anh rất cần. Sự có mặt của anh. Chúng tôi biết quý vị buồn lắm, mất một người con mà quý vị rất là thương, mất một người em, một người bạn mà quý vị rất là kính, là một mất mát lớn lao. Chúng tôi hiểu và chia sẻ tất cả cái sự mất mát lớn lao này của gia đình quý vị. Thưa quý vị, Đức Phật dạy mọi sự đều vô thường. Ai rồi cũng sẽ phải chết. Life is impermanent. Life is impermanent. And no one in this world can live forever. But the Buddha taught that that is not the end. Chết không phải là hết. That is beginning. Chết không phải là hết, mà chết là một cái sự bắt đầu cho một cái đời sống kế tiếp. Do vậy mà xin tất cả chúng ta hãy tiếp tục thực hiện những lời dạy của Đức Phật để hồi hướng công đức cầu nguyện cho anh Kevin Thon, pháp danh Nhật Cần, được sanh về cõi Phật. Anh về với Phật, sống chung với Phật, được sự che chở của Phật. Anh sẽ không bị khổ đau vì cái chứng bệnh nó hành hạ. Và anh sống với Phật, với những vị Bồ Tát lớn, thì anh sống mãi không còn bao giờ sẽ đối diện với cái chết nữa. Quý vị tin Phật, hiểu được những lời dạy của Đức Phật, cố gắng. Mọi người còn lại hãy hỗ trợ cho mẹ của anh, cụ Linda Thon, một người mẹ hiền, có một đời sống đạo đức tốt đẹp. Mọi người hãy thay anh để mà lo cho mẹ của anh. Được như vậy thì chắc chắn là anh rất là vui. Anh yên tâm, thanh thản trở về nơi cõi Phật. Trước khi dứt lời thay mặt chư tôn đức tại chùa Diệu Pháp và chùa Điều Ngự, xin thành kính phân ưu cùng với cụ bà Linda Thon, là mẹ của anh Kevin Thon, và cô Liên Hunter là chị của anh, cũng như tất cả mọi người trong gia đình và bạn của anh nữa. Xin cầu nguyện Đức Phật từ bi chứng minh gia hộ cho tất cả quý vị được mạnh khỏe, được sống lâu, và mọi sự đều được tốt đẹp như ý. Nam mô Tiếp dẫn Đạo Sư A Di Đà Phật. Gia đình quý vị có cái duyên lành đối với chùa Điều Ngự và chùa Diệu Pháp, xin quý vị cứ xem chùa là nhà của mình, Còn quý vị còn điều gì ở sự giúp đỡ, hoan hỷ cho chúng tôi, hạt giả là Hòa Thượng Thích Viên Huy, trụ trì chùa Điều Ngự, phó viện chủ chùa Diệu Pháp biết, và chúng tôi sẽ hết lòng hỗ trợ. Nam mô Bổn Sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật. Giờ ai muốn nói gì thì
And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about
Thank you everybody for coming, friends and family.
you were standing there by my side, and now you gonna be with me for the last ride.
I'm just gonna speak from the heart. I had some things written down, but I think it's nicer just to let it out. My name is Enrique Olivares. My wife is Lynn, now Lynn Olivares. She was the one that introduced me to Layzie around 7 years ago. And 7 years goes by really fast. In 7 years, you can live a lot of different lives. A lot of things can change. I had pleasure of knowing Kevin, Layzie. Really early on, we hit it off right away. It's not easy sometimes being the only Mexican dude with all the Viets. I have a lot of love for the Vietnamese now. I'm married into them. But I remember meeting Layzie the first time, one of the camping trips we went on. And he was like, man, you have a really soothing voice, man. You could probably be on the radio or something. You're a nice guy. And then from there, we just connected. He shared, we both had a sense of humor. We both were able to laugh and make jokes. And what I'm wearing right now, it was kind of a tribute to Layzie. You know, the Kobe shirt, I wore it because I wanted to show, you know, some of the great ones always die young. And that's something sad that we have to live with. It's just a fact of life. And this Raider hat, I bought it. And I put the signature for Layzie on it because the Raiders are number one in his heart. And even though I don't really have a football team, I'm just a Laker fan. Me and Layzie would always talk about the LA Raiders and how much he was like, man, they need to win a championship. They need to get it. And I was like, yeah, Layzie, one of these days they'll get it, brother. Don't worry. It's a long life ahead of us. And that's the hard part. You know, I wanted Kevin to be around forever. You know, he was one of my closest friends when I would be around. We'd be partying or hanging out. I would always be around him. We'd always have a good time. And for me personally, I had the privilege of being with Layzie till some of his last days, right before his passing. And visit him in the hospital and giving him just some normal time is what I always remember, just sitting there and talking to him, because I know how much he was in the hospital for so long. And he had a lot of courage. You know, most of us can't live with that kind of pain, for any kind of pain, for too long. But every time I'd visit him in the hospital, even towards the end, all he could tell me is how much pain he was feeling, constant pain. And I remember the last time I spoke with him, a few days before he passed, and I asked him, I was like, Layzie, how are you doing? And all he could say is that he's just in pain. He just had a lot of pain. And what I was able to tell him at that moment was something that happened to me recently. You know, my own dad passed away from cancer in August 27th. You know, and going through that experience, I was able to talk to Layzie about that, how it made me feel and what you really have to mentally kind of go through in those last moments. And I just let Layzie know that, you know, this, sometimes it feels like this is the dream. You know, whatever happens to us in this life is the dream. And then towards the end, we wake up to what the reality is. And so I had the pleasure of being able to tell Layzie at the end, like, don't worry, Layzie, just get your mind right. You're going to be okay. You know, this, whatever you feel, the pain you feel is going to be temporary. You know, just getting your mind, And I'm happy seeing him today that he found peace and he's at peace, and that everybody that he cared about, that he loved from all over, because he would tell me the stories about when he was in Colorado, when he was on the East Coast, on the West Coast. He had a lot of people that cared about him and loved him and would reach out to him, and we're really close friends. And I know he's thinking of us, all of us in this room, and he's happy. And I'm happy the Raiders got him a win this week. I know that's what he would have loved. He would have loved to see that. And so I appreciate everybody here. And if you have anything to say, you can come up. Feel free to say. Anybody? Oh, and I want to have Layzie's sister Lynn come up. She's going to say a few words about Kevin and her family as well.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming to be here to remember your Kevin and our Kevin. Remember, he has a double life. So, when he was with you, he was a different Kevin than when he was at home. So, he's a guy in disguise. So, he has to be very well behaved when he was at home with me. So, until I saw the memory page, and that's how I learned about my brother Kevin. But sometimes I call him my little bother because he bothered me all the time. Kevin came to my life when I was supposed to be the only child. And from the only child, at 13, I become like a teen mom. Because, it was forced by nature. And so it has been 41 years that he has been with me. And it was 41 years of fighting, arguing, but loving as well. He always argued and challenged me and then came back and tried to sweet talk to me every single time. And I believe everybody knows, but the last 10 months was very tough. It was a very tough battle that he tried to fight off, and it was a very tough battle for family to witness, and being with him and try to fight with him. I always consider myself that I can fix everything. I always say that. I will fix you if I have to. So, but his cancer is something I was not able to fix. And it is a very tough battle. It was so ugly. And it was something that I was so upset with myself that I failed to fight, I always wish that he could have 10 more years. 10 more years is enough for me to be, to have him. But from the beginning of September, I know I'm not going to win. We're not going to win. He will be living, us. And it was so painful. It's very painful because he's like my wild child. He always was my wild child that I love him very much. It's so many days that I couldn't sleep because his image was at every corner in the house. And I could say every corner because he rolled around in pain, in a lot of pain. And so everywhere I look, there's him. Like I still could not able to watch football on Sunday because that was Sunday football was his thing. So maybe it's a good thing that I don't lose on the bet because I didn't watch, didn't play. But I miss everything about him, and I will remember him forever. I want to thank all of everyone who's here, especially all my coworkers, my managers, friends, old boss, new boss, all here. And I want to thank all of his friends, and I want to thank the two best friends that I took away from Kevin now, because they're my friends now. I lost a brother, but I gained two little sisters. It's Lynn and Rosie. Thank you so much for the last few weeks, being, supporting me and checking on me. And I hope that our relationship will grow and grow more. To despite Kevin, because he didn't want me to hang out with his friends. I know it now. But thank you. I also want to one more special thanks to Jennifer for the flowers, and Michael's mom. She connected me to Thai and the temple. So Kevin, from now on, he will have a prayer at the temple. That's what all my moms wanted. So thank you, everyone.
My uncle and I shared a love for Transformers action figures. And he always told me how his favorite Transformer is Soundwave. His favorite Transformer is Soundwave. When I tell people, when I show people how I have this big Transformers collection, they always ask me, which one's the most valuable? Well, which one do you like the most? I can't really say. But now I have an answer. And a couple of years ago, for my birthday, my uncle got me this big old Soundwave figure. It sits on the top shelf. I can tell people now that one is my favorite. If I had to sell every other figure that I own, I would keep that one.
It's okay. It's okay.
At the beginning of September, I was eating breakfast with my uncle, and you could tell that he was in so much pain. He's sitting there, and he seems out of it. And we're eating together, and he's just staring at me. And then he says, out of the blue, I love you, nephew. And I told him, I love you too, uncle. And then I went to hug him, and we just hugged each other for a little bit.
Just tell him again you love him.
I love my uncle a lot. And I wish I wish I had more time with him. But what's happened has happened. And I'm just happy that he could finally move on from all that pain. And I know wherever he is, he's in a better place now. I love you, Uncle.
Thank you guys all. We're going to go ahead and take a little bit of break. We have food in the kitchen. Everybody could go inside and grab something to eat, and then if you want, come back once we're done eating, and then we could say some more words. Thank you guys.
Without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long
With the break, there's also the viewing as well. So if you also want to spend time with Kevin and light some incense, then feel free to do so with your break.
When I see you again, when I see you
This is for my people who just lost somebody. Your best friend, your baby, the man or your lady. Put your hand way up high. You will never say goodbye. Mama's daddy's sisters, brothers, friends, and cousins. This is for my people who lost their grandmothers. Put your hand to the sky. You will never say goodbye. As a child, there were times I didn't get it, but you kept me in line. I didn't
But Arizona sky burning in your eyes. You look at me, babe, I wanna catch on fire. It's buried in my soul like California gold. You found the light in me that I couldn't find.
This is all for everything, for all the marbles. Oh my gosh! You can... Oh, so close! Happy birthday, Darian! What are you guys talking about? Oh.
You guys arguing over the shirt? You guys arguing over the shirt?
Oh, what was I doing? Show them.
Shadow down. Your father good. Why you so ain't that you hold back? Hold from the lights.
Hold from the lights.
I ain't to set up out at the blue. Uninvited but couldn't. I stay away. I couldn't fight it.
Yeah.
I hope you see my face. You remind me for me. Is it over time? Never mind, I find someone like you.
Look. Look. No?
I've been struggling trying to get in here a long time. I'm gonna have to earn your right.
If I die young, bury me inside, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. If I die young, bury me inside, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song.
Life as I rail through the empty halls, breath sticking in my jaw. Ring, 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 quiet y'all. Here it come and call. Plus it's my homie from high school, he getting by. It's time to bury another brother, nobody cry. Life is a baller, alcohol and booty calls. He used to do them as adolescents, do you recall? Raised his G's, loped out and blazed the weed. Get on the roof, let's get smoked out and blaze with me. 2 in the morning and we still high, assed out. Screaming death till I die before I passed out. But now that you're gone, I'm in the zone thinking I don't wanna die all alone. But now you're gone. All I got left is thinking memories. I love them niggas to death. I'm drinking Hennessy while trying to make it last. I drank a fifth for that ass when you pass.
If I die young, bury me inside, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. If I die young, bury me inside, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song.
Yeah, nigga, I got the word as hell. You blew trial and the judge gave you 25 with an L. Time to prepare nowhere to do. Fair time won't you parole? Imagine life as a convict that's getting old. Plus with the drama, with looking out for your baby's mama, taking risks while keeping cheap checks from getting on her. Life in the hood is all good for nobody. Remember gaming on dumb hotties at your party. Me and you know true or two, while scheming on hits and getting tricks that maybe we can slide into. But now you worry, rest nigga, cause I ain't worried. I'm bloody saying goodbye.
Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when...
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through, that I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong, and what's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken, the love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach, so remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you
just lost somebody, your best friend, your baby, your man or your lady. Put your hand way up high, we won't ever say bye. No, no, no. Mama's, daddy's, sisters, brothers, friends, and cousins. This is for my people who lost their grandmothers. Lift your hand to the sky, 'cause we won't ever say bye. As a child, there were I didn't get it, but you kept me in line. I didn't know, I didn't show up sometimes. On Sunday mornings and Letters on the sky, burning in your eyes. You look at me, and babe, I wanna catch on fire. It's buried in my soul, like California gold. You found the light in me that I couldn't find.
This is all for everything, for all the marbles. Oh my gosh! You can... Oh, so close! Happy birthday, Darian. What are you guys talking about? Oh.
You guys arguing over the shirt? You guys arguing over this shirt?
Oh, what was I doing? Show them.
Settle down. Your father good. Why you so sad? Ain't no you hold back. Hold from the lights.
Hold from the lights.
I hate to turn up out at the blue. Uninvited but couldn't. I stay away. I couldn't fight it.
Yeah.
I hope you see my face. You remind me for me. Is it over time? Never mind. I find someone like you.
Look. Look. No?
I've been struggling trying to get in here a long time. You're gonna have to earn your way.
If I die young, bury me inside, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. If I die young, bury me inside, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song.
Life goes on real through the empty halls, breath sticking in my draw. Ring, ring, ring. Quiet, y'all. Here he come and call. Plus, it's my homie from high school. He getting by. It's time to bury another brother. Nobody cry. Life is a baller. Alcohol and booty calls. He used to do them as adolescents. Do you recall? Raised in G's, loped out and blazed the weed. Get on the roof, let's get smoked out and blaze with me. 2 in the morning and we still high, assed out. Screaming up till I die before I passed out. But now that you're gone, I'm in the zone thinking I don't wanna die all alone. But now you're gone. All I got left is thinking memories. I love them niggas to death. I'm drinking Hennessy while trying to make it last. I drank a fifth for that ass when you pass.
If I die young, bury me inside, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. If I die young, bury me inside, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song.
Yeah, nigga, I got the word as hell. You blue trail and the judge gave you 25 with an L. Time to prepare to do bedtime, won't you parole? Imagine life as a convict that's getting Plus with the drama, with looking out for your baby's mama. Taking risks while keeping cheap checks from getting on her. Life in the hood is all good for nobody. Remember gaming on dumb hotties at your party. Me and you know true or two. While scheming on hits and getting tricks that maybe we can slide into. But now you worry, rest nigga, cause I ain't worried. I'm bloody saying goodbye.
Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when...
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. And what's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond. And that bond will never be broken, the love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn. And that line is what we reach, so remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go. And every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
This is for my people who just lost somebody. Your best friend, your baby, your man or your lady. Put your hand way up high. We won't ever say bye. No, no, no. Mama's, daddy's, sisters, brothers, friends, and cousins. This is for my people who lost their grandmothers. Lift your head to the sky. 'Cause we won't ever say bye. As a child, there were them times I didn't get it, but you kept me in line. I didn't know I didn't show up sometimes on Sunday mornings, and I missed you. But I'm glad we talked through all them grown folk things separation brings. You never let me know it, you never let it show, because you loved me, and I'll be asleep. There's so much more left to say if you were with me today, face to face. Never knew I could hurt like this, and every day your life goes on like you wish you could talk to you for a while. Wish you would try not to cry as time goes by. And it's true that you reached a better place. Still I give the world to see your face. And back here next to you, it's like you're gone too soon. Now the hardest thing to do is say bye, 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 bye. You never got a chance to see how good I've done. You never got to see me back at number one. I wish that you were here to celebrate together. I wish that we could spend the holidays together. I remember when you used to tuck me in at night with a teddy bear you gave me that I held so tight. I thought you were so strong you'd make it through whatever. It's so hard to accept the fact you're gone forever. I never knew I could hurt like this, Letters on the sky, burning in your eyes. You look at me, babe, I wanna catch on fire. It's buried in my soul, like California gold. You found the light in me that I couldn't find.
This is all for everything, for all the marbles. Oh my gosh! You can... Oh, so close! Happy birthday, Darian. What are you guys talking about? Oh.
You guys arguing over the shirt? Yeah, you guys arguing over this shirt?
Oh, what was I doing? Show them.
Shadow down. Your father good. Why you so sad? Ain't that you hold back? Hold from the lights.
Hold from the lights.
I hate to turn up out at the blue, uninvited, but couldn't I stay away? I couldn't fight it.
Yeah.
I hope you see my face, you remind me for me. Is it over time? Never mind, I find someone like you.
Look. Look. No?
I've been struggling trying to get in here all the time. You're gonna have to earn your way.
If I die young, bury me inside, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. If I die young, bury me inside, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song.
Life goes on rail through the empty halls, breath sticking in my drawers. Ring, 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 quiet y'all. Here it come and call. Plus it's my homie from high school, he getting by. It's time to bury another brother, nobody cry. Life is a baller, alcohol and booty calls. He used to do them as adolescents, do you recall? Razors, G's, looked out and blaze the weed. Get on the roof, let's get smoked out and blaze with me. 2 in the morning and we still high, assed out. Screaming death till I die before I passed out. But now that you're gone, I'm in the zone thinking I don't wanna die all alone. But now you're gone. All I got left is thinking memories. I love them niggas to death. I'm drinking Hennessy while trying to make it last. I drank a fifth for that ass when you pass it.
If I die young, bury me inside, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. If I die young, bury me inside, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song.
Yeah, nigga, I got the word as hell. You blew trial and the judge gave you 25 with an L. Time to prepare to do bedtime, won't you parole? Imagine life as a convict that's getting while keeping cheap checks from getting on her. Life in the hood is all good for nobody. Remember gaming on dumb hotties at your party. Me and you know true or two, while scheming on hits and getting tricks that maybe we can slide into. But now you worry, rest nigga, cause I ain't worried. I love it saying goodbye.
Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. I'm not a kid anymore, but some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when...
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through, that I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place.
How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride. It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. And what's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. The love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone.
How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride. Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh,
my people who just lost somebody. Your best friend, your baby, your man or your lady. Put your hand way up high. We won't ever say bye. No, no, no. Mamas, daddies, sisters, brothers, friends, and cousins. This is for my people who lost their grandmothers. Lift your head to the sky. 'Cause we won't ever say bye. As a child, there were times I didn't get it, but you kept me alive. I didn't know I didn't show up sometimes on Sunday mornings, and I missed you. But I'm glad we talked through all them grown folk things separation brings. You never let me know it, you never let it show, because you loved me, and obviously there's so much more left to say. If you were with me today, face to face, never knew I could hurt like this. And every day life goes on right. Wish I could talk to you for a while. Wish you would try not to cry as time goes by. And it's true that you reached a better place. Still I give the world to see your face. And back here next to you, it's like you're gone too soon. Not the hardest thing to do. Say bye, 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 You never got a chance to see how good I've done. You never got to see me back at number one. I wish that you were here to celebrate together. I wish that we could spend the holidays together. I remember when you used to tuck me in at night. With a teddy bear you gave me that I held so tight. I thought you were so strong you'd make it through whatever. It's so hard to accept the fact you're gone forever. I never knew I could hurt like this. And every day life goes on right. Wish you could talk to for a while. Wish you would try not to cry as time goes by. And it's true that you reached a better place. Still I give the world to see your face. And back here next to you, it's like you're gone too soon. Not the hardest thing to do. Say bye, 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 bye. Hardest thing to say bye, 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 bye. This is for my people who just lost somebody. Your best friend, your baby, your man or your lady. Put your hand way up high. We won't ever say bye. Mamas, daddies, sisters, brothers, friends, and cousins. This is for my people who lost their grandmothers. Lift your head to the sky, 'cause we won't ever say bye. Never knew I could hurt like this. And every day life goes on right. I wish you could do for a while. Wish you could try not to cry as time goes by. And it's true that you reached a better place. Still I give the world to see your face. Back in next to you, it's like you get too soon. The hardest thing to do is say bye, bye.
Letters on the sky, burning in your eyes. You look at me, babe, I wanna catch on fire. It's buried in my soul, like California gold. You found the light in me that I couldn't find.
This is all for everything, for all the marbles. Oh my gosh! You can birthday, Darian. What are you guys talking about? Oh.
You guys arguing over the shirt? You guys arguing over the shirt?
What was I doing? Show them.
Shadow down. Your father good. Why you so fine? Ain't that you hold back? Hold from the lights.
Hold from the lights.
I hate to turn up out at the blue. I didn't find it, but couldn't. I stay away. I couldn't fight it.
Yeah.
I hope you see my face. You remind me for me. Is it over time? Never mind, I find.
Hello. We invite the family and all the guests come back to chapel. We invite guests and family come back to chapel for the next service. Please come back to the chapel.
If I die young, bury me inside, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. If I die young, bury me inside, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song.
Life goes on real through the empty halls, breath sticking in my drawer. Ring, 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 quiet y'all. Here it come and call. Plus it's the homie from high school, he getting by. It's time to bury another brother, nobody cry. Life is a baller, alcohol and booty calls. He used to do them as adolescents, do you recall? Raise the G's, load out and blaze the weed. Get on the roof, let's get smoked out and blaze with me. 2 in the morning and we still high, assed out. Screaming until I die before I passed out. But now that you're gone, I'm in the zone thinking I don't wanna die all alone. But now you're gone, all I got left is thinking memories. I love them niggas to death. I'm drinking Hennessy while trying to make it last. I drank a fifth for that ass when you passed.
If I die young, bury me inside, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. If I die young, bury me inside, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song.
Yeah, nigga, I got the word as hell. You blew trial and the judge gave you 25 with an L. Time to prepare to do bedtime, won't you parole? Imagine life as a convict that's getting old. Plus with the drama, with looking out for your baby's mama. Taking risks while keeping cheap checks from getting on her. Life in the hood is all good, but nobody remember gaming on dumb hotties at your body. Me and you know true or two. While scheming on hits and getting tricks that maybe we can slide into. But now you worry, rest nigga, cause I ain't worried. I was bloody saying goodbye.
Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back
Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. I'm not a kid anymore, but some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days.
Thank you guys for coming back inside. I hope you enjoyed some of the snacks and some of the food. Layzie's family asked to open it up right now. If anybody wants to come up and say a few words about Layzie, now's the time. I'll just say a quick little story. Our dog, Layzie, really liked animals. He loved dogs. You know, he had a dog named Charlie, a little weenie dog, and before that, he had a dog named Willie that passed away really fast. And our dogs, me and my wife Lynn's dogs, we had two dogs, Momo and Humphrey. Momo passed away, but both of those dogs really loved Layzie a lot. And Humphrey, he's like our big wiener dog. He's like a big brown weenie dog, and he always barks at everybody, like mailman, doesn't matter who shows up. But Layzie would always say, man, Humphrey really likes me. He never barks at me. I was like, yeah, bro, like he likes you, man. Layzie would be the only one to be able to sneak into our house and rob us because Humphrey really, really loved him. And yeah, I just really appreciated that about Layzie. You know, the animals loved him, the dogs loved him, and he had a soft spot for that. You know. So if anybody wants to come up, I'm just gonna open it up for anybody. Or else I'll just keep talking about dog stories. I think we have until 11:30. So if whoever wants to come, just brief.
What's up, everybody? Maybe some of you know me. My name is Kevin as well. I still remember the first day I met Layzie. I was really intimidated. I was like, whoa, this guy is tatted up like Wiz Khalifa. And his hair is like Bill and Ted. It's like long. I was like, wow, this guy's a gangster. But, you know, when you get to know him, he's not like that at all. He's really genuine, really nice, really smart too. He's actually a nerd if anybody knows. You know, he'll outgame you in anything. Like, we love to play games together, and he comes up with all these strategies and talks about all these stats, and I can't even keep up with that. It wasn't even, I didn't even, it was a trip when I found out his name was Kevin too. Like, it's probably like years later, because we all know him as Layzie, you know? That's just his name. Like, when someone says, hey, Kevin, I'm just like, hey, oh, I forgot it. Yeah. But we always say, like, us Kevins got to stick together. And I was very fortunate, you know, maybe the past 6 years, we started hanging out a lot. Like, he's the one that dragged me out. I used to love camping when I was young, and I've been so busy with work. Like, I was working 2 jobs at one point, and you know, inviting me out to go hiking, backpacking, camping, and I'm always like, oh, I can't. And when I finally got a chance to, I was hooked right away. And then I went with him every trip right after that, up until now. And I'm sure y'all know Layzie's always been like the big brother. He's strong, brave. You know, he's always down. You know, he's at this age. I haven't even done half of the things he's done. He's done everything, and I always look up to that. And he's always protecting you too. Like this past year, you know, we all know he's going through pain, but he never ever showed it. He never let me know. Like, he hid it. And I feel a little naive for not seeing through it, but he was just always looking out, like laughing through it all. Like, he'll make awkward jokes about, you know, his cancer and death, and he gets a kick at my reaction because, like, I can't laugh, you know, but he's just laughing his ass off. Like, freaking Layzie, man. But yeah, he's like the life of the party. I can hear his voice right now. It's so loud and distinct and wordful. One thing that I learned hanging out with him is that life it never ends. We don't know anything about life. We don't know where we're going to go after this. But we do know, what he taught me is that it just never ends. So this is not like a goodbye, Layzie, but it's like a see you later, you know? He'll probably come to me in my dreams and pull my pants down or something. All right, thank you, Layzie. Love you.
Woo! It's crazy, right? I'm Frank. This Layzie has been it's crazy because the first time I met him, it's so crazy because most of you guys know, like, I was invited to a party, and then Kevin, I was invited to a party, and yeah, I was intimidated by, like, everyone up there, you know. Layzie, so crazy. Like, I was invited to a party, and he was the first one to reach out to me, you know, at the party, like, hey, what's up? What's up? Like, how's it going? Like, you know, and then Yeah, so I mean, I can't really say too much, because he was a shock. Like, ooh. My brother. My brother. So,
Hi guys, my name's John. A lot of you know me as my full name, John Raphael. Layzie was great. You know, I remember one time we went out for a backpacking trip for one of Frank's birthdays. I think it was like 2014. And this was a trip that we had fully planned out. But as soon as we got there, we had to reverse everything that we were doing. And we had to take the hardest route just on the first day. I remember climbing up about maybe 4 miles of this backpacking trip, just switchbacks all the way up. And we're all carrying about 60 pounds on our back. But Layzie was probably carrying about 70 pounds. Because when we get up to the top and we start to set camp, this guy pulls out bulgogi on a backpacking trip. He's like, yeah, I got rice, I got bulgogi. He made this whole thing of it. And we were setting the fire, and this is for like a 7-day trip. He brings bulgogi out just for everyone, just to share with everyone. That's how loving Layzie was. And I think about him a lot. You know, he never really showed how much pain he was in. And that's such a brave thing for anyone to take upon themselves. And just the love that he had for everyone, how welcoming he was. It's really tough to really just lose someone like that in your life. But I know this is a celebration of life. You know, this isn't the end. I look forward to seeing Layzie again in the future. Hopefully out in the distant future. But I know I'll always carry a piece of him with me. And just when I see someone out there that's having a little trouble adjusting to something new, just think of what a Layzie would do. You know, just step in, welcome them in with open arms, and just be there for them. Just be that friendly face that Layzie always was. So thank you, guys.
I love the stories. Appreciate everybody's stories. I was just informed we have till 11:45, and right at 11:45 they're going to close the casket. And if anybody wants to come to the cremation, the hearse will be taken off at around that time. So we have till 11:45. If anybody else wants to come up and say stories. Okay, it's going to be the ones that have confirmed. So the casket will be closing at 11:45. And those that are confirmed for the cremation can follow the hearse at that time. Anybody else wants to come up and share some stories about Layzie? A few words.
Hi, everyone. My name is Tuan. I'm actually his second cousin through marriages, my aunt's marriage to his uncle. I met Kevin when he moved to Colorado. I was 16 at the time, and he was 17. Such a wonderful guy. He brought a lot of California with him. Took me to my first rave. He had the baggy long pants that he did this, kind of like a dance that only from LA that brought to Colorado, so that was pretty cool. It's been a long time since I've seen him, since he moved back to California. We had a chance to speak like 3 years ago to see how each other's were doing. And I feel bad that I do live in San Diego and we didn't have a chance to meet up in all those time. But he did bring a lot into my life and show me what a fun world this is. That wasn't from that first rave, it wasn't my last. I did it for a long time till after. And just really enjoy life, explore life. And I knew him as Khan for the family name versus I didn't know his nickname. And he goes Kevin for the American people and that. But from what I recall, it was such a wonderful time with him. We did a lot of adventures. I just started driving then, so we definitely took the car everywhere on a lot of trips and just really live a fun life. I appreciate that about him. He did have a very positive outlook in life, and it showed that through his generosity. Like, he was a very sweet person, and he is resting in peace and no more pain. I understand that. It's great to see all of you guys here. I didn't realize how big a family he have up here, so it's wonderful to see everyone here, and thank you for coming. Appreciate it.
If there's anybody else that wants to say a few more words, we have a little bit more time. And then afterwards, if you want to have a little bit of quiet time to come say one more time your last goodbyes to Layzie before they close the casket at 11:45.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe. I've known Kevin for over 20 years, lived with him 3 different occasions. Don't know why I did it past the first time, but it was always fun times. It's glad to see so many friends and family here who he's met along the way through the journeys, from the camping trips to the parties to the raves to Vegas and all the other adventures that I would love to tell but are highly inappropriate for this kind of situation. Those of you that know, you know. There are times from the different camping trips to going to see the meteor showers to just, I'm having a bad day, let's just go play homeless. And some of the best times are sitting around a campfire, drinking a beer, eating rice and spam, making a bologna sandwich, and just talking about, life's not that bad. I see so many friends and family that I haven't seen in a while, and I appreciate all the people that came from out of town that made the time to come pay respects to our friend, a brother, an uncle, a son. I appreciate being able to see you guys. It's great to see you. I don't like the circumstances, but it's always good to see you guys. I know we've all grown up and kind of gone our own way, but we all still have things in common, and our friends and our family are still family, even if we don't see each other. Once you form that bond, like we all had with Kevin, it sticks with you. Things through the past couple of weeks have triggered emotions that I don't like having, but I'll let it process because it reminds me of him. And one of them was a freaking Taylor Swift song. He's like, hey, it's T-Swizzle, turn that shit up. And then One Direction, he's like, yeah, and Harry Styles. I was like, and we're on the way to Vegas. And he's like, turn that One Direction up. And the car's just like, singing along. And then we would roll down the window and sing One Direction or Taylor Swift, and it would be the hilarious thing in the world because everybody would look over and be like, is this 4 or 5 guys with shaved heads and tattoos singing Taylor Swift? And we would just look at them and just rock out. And it'd be some of the most hilarious things, walking up and down the strip, just having a good time, not a care in the world, sometimes wondering which hotel we even staying at. But a lot of us had nice times with Kevin, a lot of highs and lows, and he would always be there for us. No judgment, well, slight judgment, but it's all out of love. Every now and then something will happen, and in my mind I'll hear, pew pew, starf. Look here, see, and just all his one-liners. He would be like Arnold Schwarzenegger, where you can hear a phrase and it's in his voice, and it just brings a smile. So I know we'll carry his memory with us, and as long as, I guess, we keep him alive in our thoughts, he'll never really be gone. So it's glad you could all make the time to be here, and we appreciate it. And our condolences to the family. We're sorry for your loss. I know we lost a brother, an uncle, and son, and family to us all. Thank you.
Thank you again for all your stories and memories and the love that you guys shared with Kevin, Layzie, Ton. If there's any more stories, this is our last chance to come up here and say anything. I think if there's no more stories, people could come up and view Layzie one last time prior to 11:45 when they close the casket. And then Lazy's sister is going to speak in Vietnamese right now for anybody that needs it. I just want to remind everybody again that if you had a chance to sign in, please leave your name and your stories out in front. Grab some of the magnets that we have outside with Layzy's face on them, please.
Thank you. Hi, gia đình chúng tôi xin cảm ơn tất cả các cô chú, xin thay mặt má cảm ơn tất cả các cô chú, anh chị, các anh chị và các bạn đã đến để chia buồn với gia đình và để viếng thăm Kevin, tức ở nhà kêu là Khanh á, kêu thăm Khanh lần cuối, và đưa tiễn cho Khanh đến một nơi xa lắm nhưng mà không có còn đau đớn nữa. Nếu như người đạo Phật chúng tôi gọi là về cõi vĩnh hằng hay là đạo Chúa con cũng không nhớ nữa, nhưng mà xin cảm ơn tất cả mọi người, xin thay mặt má cảm ơn nhiều, cảm ơn tất cả những lời cầu nguyện cho Khanh, em của con. Tại Khanh nếu như biết được là Khanh cũng Khanh rất là vui khi có được tất cả mọi người ở đây. So I like to thank everyone once again. Thank you all his friends for support and your love and your contribution. It's meant a lot to our family, and please continue to pray for my mom who's still battling cancer. I love you all. I just realized that now I have to kind of like bend it a little and adopt the other wild style a bit. Maybe I will go Raven one day. Thank you.
Sorry about that. Yeah, so when I met Layzie, I was so scared that he, you know what I mean? Like I was invited to his party, is a house party, and I was out of my element, you know. I didn't know any of you guys. And he was actually the first one to ask me, hey, you want beer? He's like, oh, sure. Cool. And so we went to the garage, gave me a beer, and I was like, oh, that's cool, thanks, I appreciate it, you know, like, what's your name? Layzie. And he's like, I was like, Layzie, like, I'm used to, like, normal names, you know, like, like, Layzie. Like, okay, that's cool. And then I only knew, like, I think a few of you guys at that time. But, yeah, so after that, after I got to know Layzie, I realized he's actually not lazy. Like, he would be working like when he was working at his paint shop, Dunn Edwards, right? He would stop by my house after work. Oh man, he would be working all day, and like I'm like, bro, like how you working that many hours? This and that. He's like, oh, all I want to do is go camping. I was like, all right, fuck it, let's go camping then. And then so we start going camping, and so I just want to let everyone know, like, what I learned from my relationship with Layzie is like, you gotta live life. You gotta learn to live life with your manage your work-life balance. You know, make sure you connect with your family. And take some time out, even if, you know, sometimes things get crazy, but you just gotta dip out, go one night or camp nights. How many nights have we done that before? You know what I mean? I know we're all older now that we can't do that, but that's what I loved about Layzie. You know what I mean? With Joe and everything, we were just, oh man, this week was so rough. We're just like, all right, let's just go to the hills. So that I know today we're celebrating his life, and his body is gone, but he's always going to be with us. Whenever, you know, anytime I step foot on the pavement or the gravel and the trail, him, Darian, they're gonna be with us always. Love you.
So there was a story request that I guess is deemed appropriate. So it was by request, so I guess I'll share this one real quick. To share a little bit to let you know about how his humor and everything was. When we had a mountain biking phase where a bunch of us were going, Darian went with us and a few others. We went to Malibu and we were like, Stephanie, can Sang come with us? We promise he won't get hurt. Knowing full well that, nah, you might get real hurt. But a bunch of us went hiking or mountain biking, and we were riding, and I think we didn't fully tighten one of Sang's tires when we took it from the car, because we had to take his bike apart to be able to fit in the car to get us all there. And so as he was riding, and we're going up the hill, and it's a really steep angle, and as we start going down, he's going fast. He's like, hey, my tire's kind of wobbling a little bit. And then next thing you know, the tire comes off, and we're all going really fast, and we all start stopping and sliding. And so he's like, how am I riding with one wheel? And then he starts sliding, and then we were like, looked at each other, and it's like, nobody tell Stephanie. She's going to kill us. And then so we start riding. We make it down safely with stories to tell. And because we can't tell Stephanie that it happened, we get off the 405, go down Euclid, pass by Fountain Valley Hospital, and at the red light, Layzie checks into the hospital and says, don't worry, saying, you'll be all right. And next thing you know, Stephanie calls our phones and nobody picks up. And then she starts FaceTiming us, and we're like, nobody pick up. And then next thing you know, she starts calling Sang, and Sang's all like, hey, what's up? What's happening? And then she's all like, why are you checked into the hospital? Why are they saying you'll be okay? He's all like, what are you talking about? I'm fine. And she's all like, we get back, and she made us Boomba Hui and everything, and she starts hitting us. We're like, how could you guys scare me like that? You said you wouldn't let anything happen. You scared me for 10 minutes. Nobody picked up their phone. And we were like, yeah, it was funny, wasn't it? And yeah, it's those kind of little moments where he made the fun out of a pretty scary situation, and everything turned out okay. But it's those moments that bring joy. That was just a story I wanted to just share with everybody. Thanks.
Thanks, Joe. Thank you all for sharing. I want to take these last moments. If you'd like to come up and say your final goodbyes to Layzie. If you confirm for the cremation, you can meet up in front. We'll be meeting before we follow the hearse down there. Again, I appreciate all you guys' stories. Please hug your loved ones. Hug anybody you care. Make sure we all keep Layzie in our hearts. Thank you again.
I sit and wish I was a kid again. When I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place.
How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
your way, and the vibe is feeling stronger. What's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. The love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone.
How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you
This is for my people who just lost somebody. Your best friend, your baby, your man or your lady. Put your hand way up high. We will never say bye. No, no, no. Mama's got his sisters, brothers, friends, and cousins. This is for my people who lost their grandmothers. Look your hand through the sky. We will never say bye. As a child, there were them times I didn't get it, but you kept me alive. I didn't know I didn't show up sometimes on Sunday mornings, and I missed you. But I'm glad we talked through all them grown folk things separation brings. You never let me know it, you never let it show, because you love me, and obviously there's so much more left to say. If you were with me today, face to face, never knew I could hurt like this. And every day your life was on night. Wish you talked to for a while. Wish you would try not to cry. As time goes by, and it's true that you reached a better place. Still I give the world to see your face. And back and next to you, it's like you got you soon. Now the hardest thing to do is say bye, 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 You never got a chance to see how good I've done. You never got to see me back at number one. I wish that you were here to celebrate together. I wish that we could spend the holidays together. I remember when you used to tuck me in at night. The teddy bear you gave me that it held so tight. I thought you were so strong and make it through whatever. It's so hard to accept the fact you're gone forever. I never knew I could hurt like this. And every day your life goes on night. Wish you could talk to for a while. Wish you would try not to cry. As time goes by, and it's true that you reached a better place. Still I give the world to see your face. And back and next to you, it's like you got you soon. Now the hardest thing to do is say bye, 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 bye. The hardest thing to say
We will invite all the immediate family come into the front of the ceremony table. Immediate family, go forward to the front of the ceremony table. We're going to get the closing casket ceremony.
Yeah, Namo Ayirafat. We will now begin the procession of our ceremony to close the casket and send Kevin Layzie Tan off. And so if I can please invite the immediate family members, if you can please join us to the Buddha Hall so that we may begin our ceremony for the closing of the casket. Thank you. Bea, are you ready for us to have the closing of the casket?
Yes.
Because we have to begin. 2 minutes.
You calling my son?
Sure, no problem. Yeah.
Hả?